Hey guys, so today I'll be doing some layer by layer Pyraminx walkthrough solves. I know most of you know I use top first for Pyraminx, but I know if I did walkthrough solves on that, most of you wouldn't understand what the heck I'm doing in those solves just because most of you use layer by layer. So I thought I'd do some layer by layer walkthrough solves just to help you guys who just want to get a little bit faster at layer by layer before switching to another method, or some of you guys who use L4E. For reference, I average 3.9 with top first, sub 5 with L4E, and around 5 to 6 seconds with layer by layer. I'll be scrambling green on front and yellow on bottom. The scrambles will be on the screen and in the description. Alright, so here I'd probably do red or blue just because I have this block right here. It looks like I'm going to do red just because it's a little easier in my opinion to do the layer. So what I do here, I can actually get 2 edges in the layer at once. So I see if I do R prime UR here, this edge will also be connected to this center and basically this center as well. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to do these 2 tips. I'm going to put this center down, and then I'm going to do the R prime UR I was talking about. So that makes this red V, and I do this tip here. And what I like to do when I'm doing layer by layer is force a lot of 2 flip cases just because I don't like any of the other cases that much. So I see this flipped edge right here, and I know if I conserve this flipped edge, I'll get a 2 flip no matter what when inserting this red piece. So I know if I do a lefty sledgehammer here, it's going to give me a bad case, but if I just insert it like normally, like this, I'm going to get a 2 flip. So I just do a U, 2 flip, and then a UF. For this next scramble, I see no blocks whatsoever, and I don't think I'm going to go for any extra edges in a layer. So I think I'm just going to do yellow just because it's 2 moves. I think I'm going to do this yellow edge first because I know it's not going to move when I do my layers. So I'm going to do the 3 tips in front first. So do. I'm just going to put these 2 pieces down, and I'm going to rotate over here and do a lefty sledge to insert this. Next, I'd probably do the yellow-blue edge here, conserving this flipped edge back here. So put that in, go to the yellow-green side, and I'm going to conserve this flipped edge by just inserting this yellow edge normally. And then I'm just going to rotate and then do the 2 flip. So here I'd probably do the red side just because if I did the green side, these 2 pieces would go in to the layer wrong completely, and I would have to take one out and put it back in, so that wouldn't be nice. So I just do the red side instead. And actually on the red side with the 2 move layer, I can get a V, so that's really nice. So what I would do first is do these 2 edges. I'd put this edge in first, and that will actually move over here, and then I can just move this down and I'll have a V already. So I do this tip. And I don't think I can force a, what's it called, a 2 flip case here, so I just probably lefty sledge or righty sledge this in, and then I just do the last layer case. Alright, here I have basically any choice I want to in layer just because all the centers are solved. And for reference, I'm probably not going to be doing the blue or red sides just because this edge is flipped here, and I would have to flip it to solve the layer, and that would be a hassle. Alright, I know this is kind of advanced, but I know L4E, and if I do a lefty sledge on the green side, 2 edges will be solved. And I know this just because I know if I do a lefty sledge here, this red piece will go over here. But I also know if I do a lefty sledge, this piece is going to go directly to the left, and that'll also be solved. So what I can just do is just solve that tip, do a lefty sledge, and I'll have 2 edges solved in that layer. I know that's a little advanced, but that's just what I saw in the solve. So here, I see the edge is flipped in the back, so I'm not going to insert this like normal. I'm just going to do a righty sledgehammer just to conserve it so I can get a 2 flip. Do that tip. Oh, that was a really bad 2 flip. Alright, last solve, I see this red-blue block, and it's also another 2 move V, which is really nice. So what I do is I do these 2 tips. I see this edge in 1 move when I solve this center is going to go to this center, and then just put it down. Now I have a V, solve this tip. And I see this edge is flipped right here, so I'm going to conserve it, and insert it the edge normally, like this. And now I just have a 2 flip, and then a UF. So hopefully you guys didn't find my L4E techniques I used in these walkthrough solves really confusing. I thought they were pretty straightforward, but if you guys thought those were confusing, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, if you want to use a faster method on Pyraminx now, you can either go to Keyhole, I have a tutorial on that in my channel, or you can use Intuitive L4E, which DG Cubes has a great tutorial on. So anyways, if this helped you, you can leave a like, and you can also subscribe for more cubing related content. Thanks for watching, guys.